Yeah, it's that custodian the records. She hates me.
Hey guys, I would like to use this video to give you a little bit more insights to our VR software. And we thought it might be a little cool to use actually Facebook Spaces to show a VR software, so show VR software within a VR software. So let's start right away. When you sign up for a free demo of our Hub 360, or if you actually ordered the product, you usually get access to our backend. This is the backend called Hub 360, where all the things come together. It's basically the content management system behind your app. So what can you do with it? We have set up the Hub 360 in the way that you can go through tabs on the upper side, and they go the way how you usually configure your app. So you start right away with the so-called dashboard, where you get all the information, what's going on in the VR scene connected with us. You learn more about new projects, and then as well you can download the testing app for various platforms, and with these testing apps you're able to test drive your app right away without having us building your full app. You can as well request your own app on that site, so you can get your very own app white labeled, so you can put it onto the stores, which is not a feature of the demo version, but once you become a customer, you will be able to have your very own app in the store without a mention that it has been made with Player360. So you can say, this is my app. So great thing. Let me continue, and this is the most important part, where you will spend most of the time when you are working on your app, which is when you hit continue editing or hit the second tab with the globe up there. This is the editing page where you can pretty much set up your whole app. How is this made? We configured it all in a very clean manner, so it should be pretty easy for you once you get into the system to work with it. On the left side you can see all scenes that have been configured to your app. A scene is basically a 3D VR media, and you can make it interactive. Each scene has 3 different tabs where you can do different things. The general tab pretty much sets all basic scene settings, as well as what is the media you would like to show. Is it a menu? Should it has child scenes that appear in the menu? Should it has a thumbnail when it's when you use this scene within another menu? You can also set up the thumbnail for this one, and on the lower part you can also as well decide what kind of control elements you would like to show within the scene. So you can see, okay, do I want to have play, pause, a home button, back buttons, whatever. So you can do a whole bunch of stuff with that. There will be more tutorial videos where you can dive deeper into that. This is just a very brief overview. And so I would like to go into the second tab right away. The second tab is for setting up hotspots. Hotspots give you the great ability to make your videos more immersive by connecting videos to each other, or displaying text, videos, images, whatever you like. There will be more pretty soon. We're working on quiz hotspots right now, so you can do your own trivia game in VR. Pretty great thing. If you're interested into that, just contact us. We can give you early access to features like that. So whenever you configure hotspots, on the right side you find the marker settings. So a hotspot has 2 parts in our eyes. One part is the marker itself. A marker is a position, a point within your 3D media. A marker does not necessarily need to be visible. You can have transparent markers as well, but the marker is the thing where the user interacts and then starts the logic behind the hotspot. So for example, if you look on the marker for an image hotspot, then the image hotspot will appear. All the settings that are especially for that particular marker will be in the center of the configuration, so down here. And that can be for example, for the quiz hotspot, the question itself and so on, or for image hotspot, what image would you like to show? Is there audio you would like to play? And so on. What's still beta, but you would be able pretty soon to test drive that scene within this VR tab, where we open up a WebVR scene copy of your configured scene, and you can test drive that. This does not work in Facebook Spaces, so I will just continue to the third tab. The third tab up here is our media library you have within your hub. So all the images, all the videos, every project file you need can be stored within your hub. You have plenty of space, and what's very interesting is when you upload stuff in here, we will upload the whole files onto CDN system, so it will be worldwide distributed with very, very high speed. So don't worry about billions of users of your VR app, we can serve them. What's also very interesting and very important is, since there are like over 5,000 devices we support right now, we also do cloud transcoding. So if you upload your 8K 360-degree video, we will transcode it in different sizes so that it will also work on, for example, an iPhone 4, which is not able to play 4K and of course not 8K. So we do the cloud transcoding for you, and you don't have to worry at all. This is up to us. Two more important tabs. One is pretty much just your user profile, where you can set up the most important information about your account, and the last one is the settings menu, where you can, for example, set the name of your app, if all files should be downloaded right away, or if it's on demand. You can like set those informations up. Another thing is you can also set up all the informations, all pictures, logos, whatever you need to fully customize your app, and you can set up the appearance of your app within the app stores. So you have one place where you can like pretty much save all important information about your app. Another tab is users. Of course, Player360 is a multi-user environment, so you can add other users to work together with them. Another tab is versions. One big thing is, if your app is out public on the market and you want to change things, this is a very interesting feature for you. You can save the current version and distribute just that one, and then configure another version of your app and make sure that none of your users will see the work in progress part. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One last thing. Devices. As I mentioned, you can download the test app, and through the test apps you are able to test drive your app right away. And it works the way that you download the test app, and within the test app there's a little device code, and you can add this device code in here, and all changes from then will be pushed into that app. So get the test drive app for whatever platform you want. You can do that within the free account. It's no problem. Just install it and type in the device code in here, and it should work. I will show this in a couple of seconds. In order to show this, let me open up the testing app real quick to show you how it's done. I just click the file I just downloaded from Hub360 and hit play, and now Player360 starts up on my Windows PC. And as you can see, this is the main room of the testing app, where you can see all the apps you have. We always give you our example app, where you can see some example files from us and some example configurations. And to add your own one, you can type in this device code. So this is what I'm going to do now. And then I hit add device, and as you can see, my player appears in here. Oh, you can't see that here. So you can see the Windows player appears in here, and if I switch back to the app, you hit that little refresh button, and now the tutorial app should appear in here. There's a question mark right now because I haven't uploaded the icon yet. And so I can start the app and see the configuration I've just done. It tells me, and this is pretty much the app how you would use it once you purchase the real one. You download the content, which is, by the way, another interesting feature is we have this loading story, so you can completely change the text that shows up underneath the loading screen when the user initially loads all the data from our CDN system. And as you can see, you can also show the progress. You can tell a story, get the user already into your app, and then it continues with the actual app. Yeah, once you download your file, you can see the start scene I just configured with the menu. There's a little hotspot in there, and yeah, it's just a wonderful, great scene within the test app. So now you learned how you can test drive your hub. You have a little overview how Hub 360 works. I totally suggest you to try out our other videos where I dive a little bit deeper into how does scene management work, how do you upload your stuff, and how you can make your videos more immersive by using hotspots. If you think you already know everything, just sign up for our beta and test drive the app on your own. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You will find this chat box down here. Click in it. If we're not available, just punch in your question. We will answer it as soon as possible. And if we are available, you can chat with us right away. Tell us a little bit more about your projects you're going to create, and we will help you out. Thanks for watching. Now you're still watching this video shows me that you're really interested into using Player360. Thank you very much. We're really looking forward to your projects, and enjoy.